Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Harness. Welcome to Quest Play Enderal, Chapter 12. You guys are all doing great today and are ready to continue on our adventure with our hero James. So when we last left off, basically we found out that the central kind of problem here in Enderal is they've discovered that history is repeating itself again and again, and they are trying to break that cycle. So that's kind of where we left off. And what I want to do next is meet up with Jespar, just to kind of see if we can continue some adventures that way. So with all that out of the way, welcome to Quest Play Enderal. Okay, so I was looking for Jespar, so I suppose I could probably grab one of the signposts to fast travel around, but whatever. Alright, let's see. Okay, so I think he said he'd be at the tavern, which kind of makes sense.
We always go too easy on them.
Well, it certainly is a nice evening. Well, this guy's just kind of standing here. Alright. Let's see.
Wait a moment. You're an
said,
outlander, aren't
The
you?
offer stands. Just think about it, okay?
I will. Take care. Hey, you came. Come on, take a seat.
Men.
What's up, bud?
So, tell me, how are you holding up? It must have been quite the whirlwind. Yesterday, a refugee from another country, and now a prodigy with a magic great enough to impress old Bushybeard.
Honestly, I'm still trying to make sense of all of this.
Good luck with that. I'm quite curious to see how things keep on with you. You're different. I noticed that the time we met. Anyhow, tell me, what do you make of this country now that you've had some time to look around? I figure it must be quite the change from Nerim.
Well, you're right about that.
Shoot. Yeah, I can picture that. You know, this is exactly the reason why I love inns so much. The sky can rain fire out there. In here, you'll always meet laughter and good humor. Not to mention all the good-looking men and women.
You don't feel much of all this red madness thing in here, that's for sure.
Yeah, you don't. Though I think I've seen enough of this place by now. Of Enderal, I mean. There's a ship sailing for XII next morning, and as it seems, it will be the last one for quite some time to come. Who knows? Maybe they still have a cabin to spare for a handsome treasure hunter.
You want to leave, in spite of all that's happening?
Oh well. This entire thing was more a coincidence than planned anyhow. The Order needed someone with skill and discretion. I was around. End of story. I never intended to stick around for much longer. Heck, me as an ambassador of the Holy Order, could you imagine that? Not one step further, O fair maiden. Drop your garment so we may both bathe in Malphas's holy light. Actually not that bad, don't you think?
Right, yeah. Very convincing.
Oh, you're too kind. But you know, at the end of the day, I guess I'd probably lack both the pathos and the idealism for such a profession. You know, I'm aware of how these esteemed keepers up there talk about sellswords like me. I could save 30 virgins from a myriad on Rampage. At the end of the day, they'd always say I did it for the money, because I wanted to bet the women, or whatever. I'm driven by inferior motives. While no matter what their actions end in, they are good guys, because they do things for the right reasons. If only they'd understand that it's results that matter, not intentions. What does the wise hermit say? Nothing is of less importance to the saved than the reason for their rescue. The only difference between a mercenary like me and a holy warden is that I'm at least aware of the fact that I do what I do for myself. and no one else.
What exactly are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that all those heroes and self-declared messiahs are no better than everyone else. In the end, we are all selfish, because we always act in accordance to what we think we have to be like. So yes, maybe the keeper saves the farmer from the bandits. But at the end of the day, he does it because he sees himself in a certain light. You know, the funny thing is that a lot of times, it's especially those who think of themselves driven by a higher purpose who are the really dangerous ones. They don't understand what drives them, and that makes them easy to manipulate. The only thing left to do for the capable hate-monger or tyrant is to somehow combine his own ambitions with the mental image of this person. And presto, you've got your perfect puppet, only waiting to dive into the next hail of arrows for their honor, their religion, or whatever they thought of this time. It's just so idiotic, you know? The world would be a much better place if everyone could just acknowledge that the only reason we're here is that we want to be happy.
I couldn't agree more.
You do? And here I thought I'd get an indignant cry and a splash of wine thrown in my face. That's how most people react. In any case, I think I'll take my leave now. I very much enjoyed our talk, but the ship to Quillet leaves before the first cocks crow tomorrow, and I want some more time to think about it.
For what it's worth, I wouldn't mind if you stayed. This city needs more good-looking mercenaries.
Well, it most recently gained a good-looking Aramis man. Maybe that'll make up for when I leave. Keep your chin up.
You too, bud.
Yes. Well, that's just how he is. Always talking.
Oh, just where did
You guys seem to be having a fun time.
In no bed.
Alright, so what next? Alright. Let me get to the Myrad Tower.
It's so expensive.
Oh, right. Let's get the foot of this. Okay. So I need to go... Order of the Heartland.
Already dark? Oh my, how the time flies by. Monsieur, walk blessed, friend. Where are you headed?
I need a flight.
Sure. Where to?
Order of the Heartland. Alright. Secure chest.
Good evening.
Good evening. Probably store some of my stuff in here. Man, I picked up a lot of stuff from the mercenaries, that's for sure. Probably done whisper weed on me. I don't think I... Notes. More spell tomes. Need to pick up more lockpicks if I can. Why am I carrying around 2 skulls? And I'll keep a torch. Okay, great.
So much to do, so little time.
Yeah, you said it. Alright, let me also think about it. Sort some of these items. Hello.
Yes?
Grandmaster Arundale sent me. I'm supposed to take the trial to become the keeper.
Oh, yes. You're the prodigy. I was expecting something else. I hope you're aware of what you're getting yourself into. Our novices trained for years for this trial. And as much as I respect the Grand Master, I think this is naive. In other words, it will be dangerous. Be aware of that.
I know. Let's skip the chatter.
Huh. If you insist. Then it seems I'm granted the extraordinary honor of exalting the first pathless in the history of the Order to a keeper. The others will scream for joy. Give me the package the Grandmaster gave you, and say hello to your new comrades. I have to go prepare something.
What? Oh, hello.
Hello.
You're our unexpected addition, aren't you? The prodigy?
I did wish everyone wouldn't call me that. Just call me James. Sounds less awkward.
It does, actually. I'm Kalia Sakaresh, by my path novice and aspirant to the first sigil. I've been told what you did in Old Rationgrad, that you saved the excavations and fought back the mercenaries all on your own. An astonishing feat, truly. You have my respect for that.
Thank you. Save the excavations, yes, but the people from your order were already dead, unfortunately.
I know, but you tried. You know, I'm really curious as to what the mercenaries thought they were doing. Someone willing to attack the Holy Order is either extremely powerful or extremely naive.
They were numerous.
Anyway, it's been an honor to meet you in person. Let's talk later.
Yeah. Hello.
I don't want to hear it.
Okay. I beg your pardon.
You're prattling. I don't want to hear it. Just shove off.
Okay. As you wish, princess.
Heretics.
All right, enough of the chatter. Come here. Here. These potions will be necessary later, so be careful with them. Apart from that, it's still a few miles to the ritual place. As you're all gifted with magic, the spores in the forest will make you a little dizzy, but we won't stay for long. Any questions?
What spores are you talking about exactly?
Long story. Simply put, they come from a special kind of mushroom that has infested this forest, and staying near them worsens the arcanist's fever. So, in case you're thinking about exploring further, take some magical protection and some ambrosia with you.
Okay. I've collected 10 knowledge points. As my reward, I receive a permanent bonus in my skills. Bonus which can get stronger when I gather more knowledge. Neato. Alright then, let's go.
Good. Stay close to me.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Sorry,
I had a vision.
Korek would conquer the city, and then you will be ashamed.
Yeah, I had a vision. But I suppose you don't really care about that. Yoink. Whoa. This tree's
So
purple.
This is forest. Fascinating. I've read a lot about it, but never actually seen it.
Poor thing. My brothers and I have seen the border countless many times before. But I bet you know all about the Undercity's rat holes instead.
Whoa. I mean, we're all trying to, you know... I don't think there's only one spot to be a keeper.
What?
Ow.
That's
Hold
all
on.
you've got?
Ah.
What? That's all you've got?
But yeah, like I was saying, we don't need to be dicks to each other. Sad. Where are we going? Weren't we going this way? Dang it. Really hoping what Lashari did to me saved me. Although, to be fair, really, all she really did was just slam me in the floor really
that
hard.
man. What is he doing?
Who cares? He's probably just a traveler.
He shouldn't be here. No merchant in his right mind would voluntarily travel through the Whispering Forest. We'll go take a look at him. Stay ready.
I mean, if we all approach with our weapons drawn, that's probably gonna be a little bit of a bad sign. Hello.
She's with me now. Forever.
Kirash!
What in? You there? Who are you? And what are you doing here?
She's with me now. Forever.
What are you, deaf? Identify yourself.
His eyes. Master, this is the Red Madness.
Shit, of course. You will put away that pickaxe right now, my sir, and then get on your knees.
She wanted to leave. Don't you understand? She wanted to leave me. Just like that.
This is
But now,
disgusting.
She will stay.
Wait,
Promise.
what? Oh, come on, man.
By the righteous path. Have you lost your mind?
I could ask you the same thing, damn it. Did you forget what Magister Yarrow did to the novices? This man could have attacked us at any moment.
Oh, really? Malphus, protect us from your cunning. But did the thought ever cross your mind that one needs to understand a disease in order to heal it? And that some apothecary might have given their left hand for a living patient?
You're not being fair, Master. I was only protecting...
Like heck you did. You behaved like an idiot. And not for the first time.
That's
The
true.
other masters might ignore that fact due to your religious commitment and your bloodline. I get that. But if something like this ever happens again, you will be suspended from the rites and will spend the rest of your life polishing prayer banks in the sanctum. Do I make myself clear?
He really was trying to protect us, Master. Maybe...
Do I make myself clear?
You do, Master. And I beg your forgiveness for my offense.
Granted. Now let's push on. We will take care of the body after the ritual.
Shouldn't we take care of it first? What if it turns into a red mushroom of super madness?
Save it.
Oh, come on, man. She was sticking up for you. You didn't have to be such a dick. Ralata Shera. What the hell does that mean? Oh, we're not gonna explore this cool thing? Dang it.
Here it is. The first foothold. This is where
I've risen to level 7. I've received 5 learning points, 4 crafting points, and 1 memory point. Let's see. I think I actually want to buff up my stamina a little bit.
vassals erected their first camp, so behave yourselves accordingly. You too, prodigy.
No. Stop calling me that. My name is James.
Well then, before we start, there's something I need to tell you. Something, important. The rumors concerning the deaths of the Lightborn. they're true.
What?
The gods are dead. They fell 2 winters ago beneath the sword of an unknown traveler. We, that is, the Order, have known about this for quite some time now, but haven't told the common people yet. But since the 3 of you intend to take the trial, there's no way to disguise the truth anymore.
But how can a god die?
Good question.
There was a prophecy, as old as the Lightborn themselves, in which there was talk of a shadow god, who would end the era of gods. And it came true. I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
You're telling us that the gods have been killed, and you are sorry. What's next? That tomorrow the sun will stop shining? Tell us that this is a test, Master. It is, isn't it? A test of our faith.
No, the Lightborn are dead. But, hard as it may be to accept, we cannot afford to fall into a spiritual crisis right now.
The Order of the Gods, Malphas's order, was created to protect the Lightborn. And if what you're saying, this blasphemy is true, then we're meaningless. We failed, don't you see that? Oh, by the Black Guardian, I just can't believe it.
And though I shan't be seen, thou shalt live by my virtue. 3rd Revelation, verse 137. I know it's hard, Dunwar, but if this is true, we have to show strength and keep on believing in what the Lightborn stood for. Which is the idea of peace and...
Oh, just shut your mouth, Sakaresh. If anything, you lowborn scum are living proof that the Order is going downhill. Do you really think I don't know about the village? You're a damned witch, and if this were the old times, you would have been crucified long time ago.
You don't mean that, Dunwar.
Drop it, for heaven's sake! We're all on the same side here.
No, we are not. This wench doesn't have any right to wear the white robes.
Wow.
And if you would spend more time with the holy scriptures instead of your brandy bottle, you would see it as well. But no, you just...
Shut up! I swear to you, one more word and you will wish that I just suspended you.
But...
No buts! Do you understand?
Yes.
I hope so, for your sake. Just be glad that this is a time when we need skilled mages more than ever. Just be glad. Now enough of this. Our demeanor defiles this sacred place. There will be enough time for depression and personal crisis after the trial. Let's recite the holy words. Thou art my light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor. In life, as in death.
May your light guide me.
Good. As you know, this trial will test the fortitude of your spirit. Because this is what, distinguishes a keeper from a soldier. What distinguishes a wise man from a fool. Keep that in mind. Now, drink the potion I gave you. You first, Prodigy. Let's hope the Grand Master was right about you.
Woo! Chug, chug, chug. Oh, I'm gonna barf. Yep, definitely gonna barf.
Oh no. No, no, no. I knew I wouldn't be the last one. Did they also tell you the tales about the Keeper's spirit? They've lured you into a trap, you know. And you fell for it. Because you're arrogant. Just as I am. As I was.
No, you're just an illusion. Get out of my way.
You're right. I'm not real. At least not according to your definition of the word.
Oh, good. Glad we
But
agree.
then again, what is reality anyway? If I told you that you and your friend Sirius actually lie dead at the bottom of the sea, and that everything that has happened so far, your journey to Ark, the search at the Sun Coast, was only a dream, would you be able to recognize the truth? The answer is no. Because you don't want to be dead. Therefore, your mind will do anything to make you believe this entire dream you've had was and is reality.
How am I able to dream if I'm actually dead? That doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't it? Tell me, what is time to the dead and dreaming anyway? The last second before the water floods into your lungs. The very last instant before it tears them apart. In your mind, it could be an eternity. A self-created sanctuary built from nothing but your wishes. But what's the point in talking anyway? You don't want to believe me. And I'm tired of trying to make you. Now leave me alone, before we make the suppressor even angrier. He doesn't like words. He likes the silence.
The suppressor? Who are you talking about?
What? They haven't told you about him? Oh, that's so typical. The suppressor. He's the reason why we will be imprisoned here forever, and why we can't access our feelings and wishes. And he does it because he wants us to lose hope. To stop believing.
How can we have hope if we can't access our feelings?
And, you know, sometimes I wonder...
Then you sound pretty despairing for somebody who can't access their feelings.
What I have to do to finally be free. Give up. Detach myself from the dreams of the past. Who knows if there were anything else than phantasms to begin with. But no. No, not yet. It's too early to surrender. And isn't that what makes us human, anyway? To hope? And to just keep on waiting for that one miracle that will end the pain once and for all?
God, you're more of a bummer than Dunmore.
I'll wait. And you will wait with me forever.
Okay. Well, that sounds awful.
What the? How did you do that?
I wish I knew.
You simply opened it? But that's impossible. All these years it's kept me from escaping, and you just... Come on. We have to look. We have to look and see what's outside. We won't get far, but still we have to see. Come, lead the way.
Alright, guys. Well, I seem to have lost my clothes again, so that's awesome. That's gonna wrap it up for Chapter 12. Thank you so much for joining me today. So when we come back next time, we will continue exploring this quote-unquote strange place. Thanks for watching today, and I will see you guys next time.